Hey, Speedwinghere here. So we're now going on to chapter 25. I just want to apologise for the mild sound issues on the last one. I'm not sure how I managed to do it, but I double recorded the audio somehow. But everything should be fine now. I've had a little look. So, chapter 25, Gradlon Temple. After meeting the Divine Dragon's past self, only one shard remains, but a dark surprise lies in wait. It's quite a long game, this. I mean, when you factor in 25 chapters and all the paralogs, there's a lot of content. I wonder if they felt like they had to do that because of Free Houses having all the different routes and stuff. The Final Guardian. Oh, wow, that looks gorgeous.
So, the last Fell Dragon Shard is here, in Gradlon Temple?
Yes.
What's wrong, Vale? You don't look well. Did you need more time to rest?
No, it's not that. But I have a request. Please let me go in alone. I'll destroy the shard and come right back.
Yeah, absolutely not. You get one shot by everyone, Vale.
What? I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Trust me, you won't want to face what's ahead. It's best that you and our friends stay here. Sister, let me spare you from this.
From what? I don't understand. Is that you? It is you,
What?
isn't
it? Okay. So, is she evil all along, or is this just her corpse as a corrupted?
Mother?
Oh, my dear child. How I've longed to see you again. When I sensed you, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me.
No, it can't be right, because Vale is the only one that can make, like, the talking corrupted, right? Unless Sombron can now do it because of his increased power or something.
It can't be. How?
I've missed you so much.
Don't come any closer, Divine Dragon. Or rather, corrupted Lumera.
Okay, so she is corrupted, right?
Just when I finally had a moment with my child.
Oh.
I didn't expect this. I thought she would stay inside with the shard.
Vale? Did you do this?
No, it was Papa. The rings gave him the power to create more elaborate corrupted.
Okay, right, yeah. That's what I was assuming.
He took her body from Lethos as one last line of defense for the shards.
You knew, didn't you? You knew this had happened to Mother.
I mean, we beat her in the tutorial quite easily. She won't have level scaled at all, right?
I did. I also knew that we couldn't help her. The emblems have used their miracle. They could revive one person and they chose you. There's no other way to save someone who has been corrupted.
You're saying that there's no choice. We have to face her.
You don't have to do anything, sister. Leave this to me.
I mean, I was about to say why didn't they do it for Lumera at the start, but I guess we didn't have them all and they needed to be together, so that's why. Because otherwise they would have done, right? Because it's the Divine Dragon and, you know, all that.
But it's chilly out here. Why not come inside? You want to break the shard, don't you?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a trap at all.
Oh, don't worry. I won't bite. I just want to have a nice, long chat.
Oh, is she going to turn into a dragon? Because she turned into a dragon at the start. That'd be cool. Finally, you can use the Worm Slayer for something.
Mother.
I can scarcely believe it. Queen Lumera in the flesh. What should we do?
I bet Vanda has a talk conversation with her, but I mean, like, that's probably going to be one of the rarest talk conversations in the game, right? Because, like, who on earth is still going to have Vanda going at this point? Very, very few people.
We have to defeat her. There's no other way. But I don't know how I'll summon the strength.
I feel conflicted myself. She was my deity. Now I have to fight her?
Yeah, Ivy must be pretty torn about this. She's, like, obsessed with the Divine Dragons, right?
Yeah. Sol's people aren't super religious, but we loved Queen Lumera too.
We can't falter. If we do, that's it. The world is doomed. Let's go.
Now, that just makes me think the Somme people aren't very intelligent, because, like, I get not being religious because you don't, you know, you need to have some kind of proof or whatever, but there is literal proof that, like, if they are gods, if Lumera is a divine dragon, she's a god, and you can physically see her, she's there, like, hello, I'm Lumera. Like, isn't that proof that the religion's real? I don't know.
The door. It won't open.
Let me take a look. A spell has been cast on it from inside. Curious. She invited us in.
Wait. Where is Lady Vale? She didn't go inside, did she?
What?
No! She can't go in there all alone! Vale! Open the door!
If Vale starts away from everyone else, that is going to be so difficult. Because she is very, very squishy.
Forgive me for this.
I think we have a rescue, though.
Goodness. Did you come to see me all by your lonesome?
Your own child shouldn't have to strike you down.
How heroic of you. I'm glad we have this chance to talk, Vale. From what I've heard, you are the little sister of my dear child. If that is the case, I am practically your mother as well. You are welcome to call me your mother, should it please you.
Thank you for the kind offer. But I don't need a second mother in my life. I had one.
Oh, departed is she? Tell me, what was she like?
She was kind and affectionate, and there was so much love within her. But she died before I could truly appreciate what I had. She always did the best she could to keep me safe. And she told me that if Papa ever broke free, if he did, and if he started doing terrible things, as his family, I had to find a way to stop him.
But then you didn't do that, Vale. You joined him.
I suppose that means you intend to murder me yet again.
Yes.
How I tremble at the memory of that fatal blow, the pain.
Yeah, me
Even
too.
worse than the pain, though, how you left my heart shattered.
Tremble at the memory of a 5-minute
I
cutscene.
was torn from the side of my beloved child. Can you imagine the depths of my agony? And had it not been for you, my dearest and I would have been together for all time.
I know it's my fault. The fact that you died. All of this. Even though I was a puppet, I killed you. I stole the rings. My actions led to this. You can hate me all you want. But either way, it ends here!
Or not.
Oh, Vale. Was that meant to hurt? As I'm sure you have noticed, thanks to Lord Sombron's largesse, I am far more powerful now than I was
What on
before.
earth is a largesse?
It's a shame, really. I honestly hoped that you and I could get along. But anyone standing between me and my child cannot be suffered to live. It's ludicrous to think you might murder me for a second time. How are you so blind? I still owe you a death for the first one. Die, you little defect!
Okay. Actually, kind of a little bit hype. If
Vale!
not a bit
Sister?
silly.
Thank goodness you're all right.
The door should have been blocked. How?
Yeah, how?
Well, we broke through.
We broke through somehow off screen without explaining.
Oh, my child. Did you miss your mother so badly?
I did. Not a day has passed that I didn't think of you. That's why I'm angry to see you like this. Hasn't Sombron ruined enough?
Why do you speak ill of Lord Sombron? It was he who brought us together again.
I still don't fully understand what's so terrible about the Corrupted. Obviously, she's being a bit evil and kooky and stuff, but like when Alear was risen as a Corrupted, she was kind of just normal. I really don't get it. She was normal, but she had a limited lifespan when she was using the power, I guess. Are we just meant to hate the corrupted purely off the idea of, death should be final and bringing someone back is ethically wrong? Like, it's a confusing concept to me.
Lord Sombron. You are lost, aren't you?
Oh, I was. During the war 1,000 years ago, I was desolate, lonely. I had no one.
Yeah, see, so they retain all their memories. They are the same person, but I guess she's a little twisted. But I don't know. It's a really weird one. Does that mean? I guess no, because it's a special corrupted. I was about to say all the corrupted we've been killing are people, but they're not. Huh.
My mother, father, friends, killed. Yet I had to fight on, alone. If I, the divine dragon, gave up or ran away, the world would be lost. In the midst of all that hurt, I found you, innocent and pure, no evil intentions of your own, and never treated with love. Though you were my enemy, I couldn't bring myself to kill you. Instead, I bonded with you. The day we first met, I stopped being alone.
Mother.
I beg you, don't leave me on my own. Again. Stay here with me.
No. I can't do that.
Oh, I like this music. See, Lumera's death at the very start of the game would have a little more weight if you knew about all this. And they didn't have to give it all away, obviously, but they could have at least teased it a bit more. Make you actually care about her.
The last time we spoke, you told me to fight on with divinity. Told me to bring peace to the world, no matter what memories returned. Don't you remember, Mother?
Who cares what I said before? Now I want to be together, as family.
I understand now. You don't think like my mother. You don't want what she wanted.
You're speaking nonsense. I'm right here. I am your mother.
No. My mother. The one I wanted to see again. The one I loved. She's gone. And she would want me to defeat you.
This theme is amazing.
She taught me to stand strong against my every opponent, whoever they might be.
How sad your words make me. You're breaking my heart right now. Who poisoned you against me? The emblems? The stewards? That sister of yours?
Yeah, it was Fram. Fram changed everything.
I suppose I have no choice but to kill them all.
Prepare for battle.
I'm sorry. I meant to fight this battle for you.
Thank you, Vale. But this isn't your burden to carry. It's mine. If I don't face this myself, I can't claim to be the divine dragon, an emblem, or Mother's child. Let's do this, together. Then we can face Sombron at last.
Oh,
Sister,
is this the second to last chapter? It probably is, right, if this is the last shard.
you're crying.
Everyone at the ready. We will free Mother's soul and break the final shard.
Okay, as goofy as the story is, that was actually kind of cool. But maybe it was just my instant love of the background music that helped that feel more exciting. Lumera, Lumera, Lumera. Oh, and we are split up. Okay. Impassable. So, what is this map? Level 18s. I mean, their stats are very high, but they don't seem to be drastically higher than... Yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, cap defenses and stuff. Ooh, Lancebreaker. Okay, that's a cap defense. So... Wow, there's still chests? I mean, we'll... We might not be able to get those, we'll see. So, Divine Dragon only. Oh! And it's a D rank. And it's a 2-range sword for a lit? Wait, that's awesome. So, 40 strength, 32 speed. Ouch. Units engage meter is short in 1 step. Is that just because she's a divine dragon, or is she going to suddenly have a ring? I mean, she's scary, but 28 defense, 25 res isn't actually that horrifyingly high. I mean, a Panette crit will take out an entire life bar, which is very nice. Now, the problem is these guys, worms with life crystals, so we may just have to do what we've been doing in every chapter so far, and walk to her and one round her. Because, I mean, I don't know how we're going to approach with 2 worms with life crystals and then this whole gang. Oh my goodness. Yeah. As much as I kind of want to see what's in the chest. Oh, all the worms have life crystals? That's so mean. Oh, that's really mean. So, what do we want to do? Splitting up is always a terrible idea. If no one opens the doors, which is unlikely, there's probably a unit that opens the doors. But if that is the case, having everyone on one side could actually be good, because then it just blocks off all these enemies. And we can do that fairly easily, actually. We just need to warp people over, and then re-warp if we have it. So let's take a little look. I imagine I've got a rewarp if I haven't sold it. I have been selling some stuffs and stuff because I'm like, well, it's the end of the game. I'm not going to be using them. No, I have rewarp. So, oh, there was a rescue in the shop, by the way. Thank goodness for that. It pains me to not have Physicom, but I can always pick it up afterwards. So, what we're... No. So, what we're going to want to do, right? Let's figure it out. We need Seedal, obviously. I'm just trying to think, is there a way to get them all in one go? I think there is. But no, there might not be, actually. Because a Micaiah warp, right? If we did it... Maybe it's not possible. I think they've like given you this weird layout on purpose. It would be possible if we don't deploy a unit. Oh, speaking of, I don't see Morvier anywhere. Do we have a lower... No, where's Morvier? He's in the corner. Oh no, he's there. Okay. We could undeploy Morvier as he's just kind of a little bit... He's utility, he's there for fun. Well, fun. He's just there because we have the spot. If we undeploy Morvier, right, then we can do it. I think. Because if we put... Rewarp is 5 spaces, right? This is probably a lot easier than I'm making it for myself. So if we move... We don't want to move Seedal. No. So if we warp there... That sends these 4 over. Then we dance and rewarp Hortensia and Seedal over, right? The only problem is then these guys might be slightly in range, but we'll try and hug the wall. I think that will work, if I'm not wrong. I guess it's time for us to find out if that will work. Alright. So, let's give it a go, shall we? I think this will be fine as long as we can just do our usual ball of units. Splitting up seems awful. So...
Okay.
I'm going to last think about it, I'm pretty sure this will work. So we warp these guys. May as well. Actually, they haven't moved, so actually, may as well just put them up. Because they might even be. Oh, World Tree. I mean, at this point, I don't think we even necessarily need the World Tree procs because we are.
The stage is mine.
We still have a full warp staff. And if there's only 1 or 2 chapters after this. Alright, and then we just re-warp, right? This should work how I want it to, right? If it doesn't bring Seedao across, we can always rescue him. But I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Oh, and a World Tree. Okay, nice! Well, what a... unlucky game designers. I just removed your whole gimmick. Now... do I want to leave these guys in there? Not really, unless I can wipe them all out. It might be easier for now just to move everyone in and then go do it, I think. There's no need. There's no time conditions on this map as far as I'm aware, other than the possibility of crazy reinforcements.
Let us be off.
So we'll just move everyone down and then we'll think about it. Who can attack us here? Is there a meteor or something? Wait. They're not gonna start having trap tomes and stuff, are they? Staffs even. Freeze, okay. It's very possible that's just telling us that someone can freeze us. Entrap. But they shouldn't be able to untrap us unless they walk to a wall. Wow, so just by chance I happened to pick the correct side to do it on. Wow. Because if I'd been on this side, we would have had to deal with the entrap. Okay, so let's just go back to moving people down. We could pull someone. We've already used Veil though, so we can't do Fog Yunaka. It's a shame.
All right.
This theme is great. This theme is really good.
Strong foes.
What is this warning though? I really want to know. Is it you? Is it just fracture? Because if it's just fracture, I don't really mind if you fracture me with no enemies in range.
Devoted to you.
That's a longbow, right? Oh no, it's a silver bow. What? 1, 2. Oh, it just looks strange because it's around the corner, I guess. Yeah, you can get fractured Ivy. I don't really mind. Oh, actually, how many weapons have you guys got? Tomahawk, okay. But we could pull with Panat. If it's just him. Oh no. If anything, if he starts using fractures, that's good. Although he has 10, so... ideal. Thank you, Panat. Panat never failing to disappoint. And it pulls those guys. Wonderful. Okay, so we can assume stairs. Yeah, I was just thinking. We didn't get turn 1 reinforcements for once, which is a blessing. This beam, so good.
I'll help.
Again.
Still not been able to get Dual Assist Plus on Gold Mary. I mean, getting Lucida to 19 uses so many bond fragments. Sadly. Hey, low health, Draconic Hex, Gold Mary, you can take this guy out, surely. Yeah.
Let's begin.
I mean, it's like complete end of the game, and I'm still trying to help her out. I think one of the problems with the hero class is the backup's brilliant, but you don't get any XP for it, so they end up kind of falling behind. I think that's what happened to my Kagetsu. I'm just thinking about... Ah, it's a 4-on, never mind. We can maybe do some dance shenanigans to get someone up there. As long as you're not on your... Oh no, they have a 4-on. Well, never mind. I was about to say, as long as you're not on the 4-on, you wouldn't get doubled, but... Grasping Void doesn't do that much. Despite having incredibly inflated stats, they kind of intentionally keep their... Yeah, every stat is super high, apart from Magic, just to stop Ivy popping off a bit. It's a bit of a shame.
Here.
Maybe I should have considered leaving Veil open for Yanaka Fogpool.
Please die.
Yeah, but the amount of stairs on this map, I do not want to turtle too much. Especially considering I already spent a turn. Would have been so nice to get on a fort. And we still can. My problem with this is turtling. I mean, you can eat a 4-on, but I'd rather you didn't. 144. That should be able to pull them. I mean, I'm now toying in my head whether it's then worth to then, in rather, stay up here and warp into there. It's possible. So, what have we got here? I guess we just edge on over. This is turtling. I'm gonna get spooked. I can tell. There's gonna be tons of reinforcements. Wow, 22% hit when she has 144 avoid. That's crazy. Hobble's a bit annoying, actually. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, well, he hits the 7% anyway. Oh, wait, 4-on. She's going to die now, right? Because she got hit by the 7% and the 22%. Wonderful. Thank you, 1RN. Oh, what? Why did he not go for her? Excuse me? Why did he not... Oh, she would have been fine because of a holdout, but, like, why did he decide not to hit her anyway? That's strange. Very, very strange. Alright, so let's just start blasting. Or do we want to bomb plus, actually? I think we do. I now have A rank with Veil, so it should be good now. I didn't realize before that how strong the engage is based off your support with Alir.
Hurry.
So I just spammed like pretty pebbles on Veil until she was A rank.
Annoying.
I've actually done that with a lot of people now in case I want to bomb plus with any of the others.
This time, victory was
And also it's just nice to see his supports. I mean, at the start of the game, I was really put off on the supports. I was like, wow, the supports in this game are terrible. But it's the Firene, or however you say it, lot, are just really quite boring. Other than, you know, Alfred, Selene are okay. I've done that on a separate save file, but they're just a bit boring and it doesn't really make you want to do supports. But the later cast have some pretty decent supports, actually. Like, every single one of Gold Marys is hilarious. Panette's ones are good. It's just, yeah, they're just let down a little bit by the earlier ones, just being like, I love tea, I love working out. And it's like, oh, stop. This is quite a lot. There's quite a lot going on. I mean, I feel like I should use Veil, seeing as I went up with her.
May I? Not done yet. I feel stronger with you.
Veil can't take that. Oh, unless it's the 4-on guy. Could dance her out. What we definitely need to do is heal up Yunaka. Can't believe she got hit by 7%. Dodge tanking in this game is so unbelievably unreliable. On Maddening, I'm well aware that on normal and hards you can just have 100% avoid, like 0% hit enemies and they just won't hit you, which sounds so boring to me. Like, how is that interactive, you know? We could do this. It's a bit of a human meat shield. That's something that Gold Mary is good for, but I think it's more to do with Tiki than Gold Mary, sadly. Don't really have a dance. Unless Kagetsu can shuffle on in there a little bit. Yeah, you can. I'm just so nervous. Ever since I noticed how many stairs there are, I'm so nervous. The reinforcements in this game are harsh. Oh yeah, is this gonna have a gimmick?
I may no longer have the emblem rings, but I can use the shard's power instead. Shall I show you?
No, please don't.
Mother, what are you doing? Everyone, get behind the pillars!
Get behind the pillars. We use the power of the Fell Dragon Shard, potent attack. Beams blast zone, move away to avoid significant damage. Oh my goodness. Bondforger gives so much avoid. Like, I imagine that guy has like 180 hit or something. Especially as a sniper. Actually makes you quite a reliable dodge tank having that. Oh, here they start coming. So, yeah. Oh, she actually aims it. She's not put it on the right hand side because we're not there. Interesting. This is going to be a little sticky because the problem is, as you're dodging, I'd love to know how much damage this is going to do. It doesn't say in the top right, sadly. Because the problem with this is, as you kind of go on with it, it's going to force you to slow down, and then you're going to get bullied by all the reinforcements. Maybe I should have done the Wolf Knight. Because this guy will go down to magic. Just not Aaliyah's pitiful magic. Yes. I think that's fine. Keep an eye on these guys. Yeah. So I guess what I need to do here is just try and like do counter bouncing, where I can like attack them, then counter out of danger.
I have it.
Tenacious.
Tenacious.
Please die.
Oh my goodness. Look at all the chain attacks. One damage from Holy Stance. Let's go.
That must have hurt.
I'm assuming there's better Holy Stances than Celica. I've not done Celica's chapter and on any file or anything. I'm assuming there's better ones. I wonder if there is some kind of viable bounce damage back build. That'd be really fun.
Right.
No one else joined in. Wow, we missed anyway though, so it doesn't matter. Oh my, 21% crit on a longbow. Wait a second. Ooh. A hit chance that's actually potentially quite scary. Okay, this has to hurt. No, it doesn't. Never mind, it doesn't have to hurt. What about the Dragon Blast? Yeah. I mean, that's what makes Veil so good for this Bond, is that she has equally high strength and magic, pretty much. Or at least her strength is equivalent to her magic. That makes that Bomb Blast just a I delete you now ability, which is really nice. Like, okay, well, there's a bit of difference, but I have given her magic +3. It's still, both of them are relative level. No terrain for Yunaka to pull those guys. We'll use magic on this Great Knight.
Me first!
I mean, by warping everyone to one side, have I actually made this harder on myself? Because, thinking about it, this is going to keep tracking into where we are. Whereas if I had people up this side, it would have to be either in the middle or moving to where I was. It's hard to say. I mean, do we let Gold Mary eat this just so we get a feel for the damage? It could be an idea. If we just leave her in the purple, we can kind of get a feel. And she's tanky enough that she won't die to it, I imagine. Unless it is just a one-shot. It'd be good for us to know. So how much defense? 35. Okay, we'll try and keep that in mind.
Hurry!
This should do it. That was all you.
Sword power. I want to have a save file where I mess around with that. I like the sword power, lance fire, power skills. Oh, Hortensia, you are a little trapped, my friend. I think this lot might be staying here for now. Yeah. Yep, they are staying here for now. Hopefully the reinforcements don't just start rushing in from those stairs up there. Okay, let's see. So 35 defense, Gold Mary. Let's see how hard it hits. I mean, if it even hits through defense, actually. 5. It did 5, so it can't be that strong, right? Nice. This is what I was hoping for. A rare chance to enemy phase. HP, Dex, and Luck. Elia must be close to capping something by now, right? I think the only cap stat we have on the team at the moment is Panette's Dex. Yeah. Oh, she's frozen. Okay, that's fine. That's less fine because true damage. I mean, we can... Oh, wow. Don't even need to use the bomb weapons for this.
Quickly now.
I mean, if those are berserkers, they have a very low caps res. It's like 16 or something.
I feel stronger with you.
HP, Dex, Speed, and res. Hey, Speed. I mean, I don't think she's going to be particularly doubling anyone, but, you know. Maybe one day. Ooh, can we remove you from the equation? I'd be very happy if I could. Ooh, Lapis is a bit hurt, actually.
Annoying.
Gives us a bit of speed taker as well, which is nice. I'm still torn on speed taker. Like, is it overkill on Lapis now? I don't know, because these guys are so fast, right? Well, those aren't. But these guys are so fast. Yeah, 34 speed. It is actually quite nice having a unit that can double them. But would it be more effective on a... Oh, should we just recover Elia? It means we get a turn to do something with her. Ah, physical mend. I mean, this is assuming I have a restore, yeah. Okay, nice. May as well get as many turns out this broken thing as possible.
I won't forget you.
I mean, I'll tell you what, her magic growth is bad, but putting her into Wyvern has made her quite strong, I think. I mean, I'm not sure how strong Alear is meant to be. She's a main character, so probably very. But I mean, this stat line, obviously she's getting the +5, but wow, wow, wow. What a unit.
I can still help.
Well, oh, you're injured. Wait, when did you get injured, John? What? I swear I haven't used John for anything yet. Memory of a goldfish, I guess. Ah, you got enough res that it doesn't matter if that guy wants to bonk you. Alright, the stay behind crew can catch up. Be nice to have Panette forwards, as she might be a potential worm killer. Man, Canter on a dancer. I still, to this day, am a little bit surprised that they let you have that. It's so good. Oh, Fracture, yeah, of course. Oh, it's a 4-on. But that puts her into Wrath range, so thank you very much, my friend. I should have Divine... I like... Oh, they're going for the chest and they're opening the door. Ah, no. There's no way I can get Lapis across to Astra Storm that guy, right? And he has so much defense and health, it wouldn't kill him anyway. A mild downside of that. My goodness, that is good. That is really good.
May I?
Oh, we might even, yeah, be able to... Ah, no. I was overestimating how much damage that would do. 17%. Thank you, Gabe.
Victory was mine.
Puts the Draconic Hex on him. Can move. I just removed a Physic from Ivy. I'm not sure if Hortensia has a Physic. Sean will have one, though. Yeah, it's fine.
Retribution is due.
Retribution is due. Let's go. So, 20... Yeah. Oh, Panette, you are the best.
I will help. Me too. You looking down on me?
She is so much fun to use. She's like everything that Charlotte was, but better. Now, is it necessarily just down to Panette? I'm not sure. You could probably pull off that build on a lot of units like Saphir, Linden, and all that. However, what makes Panette kind of perfect for it is her ridiculously high strength growth. Because you can get 100% crit, but if you're not doing much damage with the 100% crit, you want to be one-shotting.
Not done yet.
Annoying.
Four on this guy.
Allow me.
But yeah, when that other thief opens that other door, if they all rush through, that is going to be a little bit of a problem. We might need to consider a warp from here to like here if we can. So we'll definitely try and get Hortensia's Micaiah back. Wow, Mage Killer Jean. How much damage is Jean doing that he can actually like quite happily hurt these guys? Huh. Let's try and clear this guy out of the way. Got a bit more room to breathe.
Me first. Tenacious.
Another kill for me.
Wait, why'd you get no XP? No, Void. No! It's unlimited reinforcements already on like turn 3? No! Unlimited reinforcements. already. Ah. They really do want this to be a bit of a mad rush, don't they? My goodness. I mean, we still have to deal with them, right?
Let's begin.
Otherwise, they just kill us. But that makes me want to warp even more. That is an even bigger encouragement to warp skip. If we're going to have to be dealing with unlimited reinforcements that give no XP, even if you do fight them. Oh, Sean, I really don't want you to get too hurt, my friend. Wow.
I will help.
Gold Mary being useful challenge.
Perfection.
Ah, no XP. I get why Void Curse exists, so you don't grind, but at this point in the game, surely they should just allow it, you know? Like, is Void Curse also on the lower difficulties, or is it just on, Maddening? Yikes. Is it a 4 on? Of course it's a 4 on. I mean, we need to deal with this guy. There's not a whole lot of ways around it. Did I use my dance? Yeah, I did. I was going to say, maybe I could try and dance up to that thief, but I mean, we want to go through the door anyway.
I'll help.
It would just buy us a little time to kind of heal up and get our emblem energies back. Eesh.
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
Merrin's such a strange character. I feel like if I actually paid more attention to her, I'd probably like her a lot. And I, you know, from what little I have seen of her, I do like it. No. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm just curious more than anything. Okay. I mean, if that thief suddenly decides to attack Sean, that would kind of suck. I don't think he will, but maybe we can't Mendeleer. Have to use Physic, I'm afraid. I'm out of Physic staffs pretty much, but hopefully we've got enough uses for the last couple of chapters. I think Morvier's got one that has like 8 uses on it or something. Here we go again. Mega Laser. Oh! Mega Laser just completely covering the screen. I mean, it only did 5 damage to Tiki Gold Mary. Ah, don't all start running, please. Like that whole lot in there, if they all start moving at once. Oh no. No, what is this? And they want you to try and get chests? Like, come off it. What? Okay. And I can't even get Micaiah and Warp. Oh, no. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up. We're going to clear as much as possible. We're going to dance for Hortensia. We got to hold the dance for Hortensia so she can reach the Emblem Energy and we can warp. Because this is a bit much. This is quite a lot to deal with. Yep.
May I?
The problem is we need to try and deal with these guys and get into good warp positioning.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
And be able to take the guys here that we can't reach. It's quite a big ask. But we'll see what we can do. I mean, someone will join in.
Here.
Thank you, Lapis. That 4% crit chance on a spear. I mean, Ivy just does not know what a luck stat is.
Nothing left of you.
On an Iron Man, my goodness, is IV risky, right? Just due to the constant crit chance on her. Everyone's just going to have to eat the beam. I hope the beam isn't lethal. They're probably mean enough that it is lethal, which is a bit worrying, but...
I'll manage.
I mean, this is a bit of a problem. Oh, wait, that might have been where I wanted Hortensia. Because I'm killing them, right? But then next turn, setting up good warps is going to be kind of tricky. Like, I could maybe start cantering people up to include Alir. Because you want to be able to warp in a way that they still have their actions, right? I mean, we have by left dance available. So if we do this and then try and move someone there, that could be good if we have enough range. Merrin can move there. We might be able to ignore the thief because I'm assuming he's going to now go for the chests.
Here. Almost.
I mean, we'll kill him if we have the actions for it, but we'll leave him for the last. Like so. Maybe I should have Fallen Starred there. Or Fallen Star, is that what it's called? The dodge move. Ah, Jean... We could move Jean underneath Vale, and then that gives a warp. A very good warp, actually. Good characters for the warp. I just hope the beam just doesn't suddenly one-shot a lot of people. A shame I don't have access to Great Sacrifice. Jean's just dead, though, is the only problem, right? Oh, no. Panette's creating quite the block. And whether Panette survives is another question. Oh, if only I'd thought to give her the Divine Blessing, that would have been really nice, actually. So, how are we going to set up another warp block? Preferably with Panette in it.
I will help. You're ornery.
No, we can't set up multiple... Or can we? Is it better to set up one warp block with Seedal in it, who could buy left dance? Or to leave Seedal back here and warp 2 blocks of people in? Is the question. That is the question that I'm struggling to think of an answer for, honestly. Now these guys are going to come around the back and really hurt, but we could at least give Ivy a bit of a heal. I think Panette might be dead. I mean, she has holdout and vantage. Actually, she might be okay as long as they don't have multiple range moves. Stay in Seedal's dance range. Do they all have melee? Oh, they do. Panette actually might be fine. It's this guy that's the problem. If she gets put to 1 health, she won't one-shot this guy. And sadly, I can't dance for anyone else. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, this is tough. So I wouldn't be surprised if this takes us at least 1 or 2 tries to get working properly. I should have staffed Alir there. Oops. Go, Mary, do your best just to kind of soak these guys. That's a forearm, which will hurt Louis a lot, but it won't double him. But maybe it's best just to move him away. I'm potentially set up another warp block. I mean, we'll see. I'm not massively convinced this turn's going to work. I think someone will die, but we'll see. Possibly Panette from that general. Okay, it does quite a lot to some people. Wow. Quite a lot indeed. Ah, miss.
Defeated.
Yeah, this is a problem. Let's see if Panette would have been alright. Oh no, she gets broken, so no. No, she would not have been alright. the grand flaw in my plan with Panette. Ah! 16% crit. Why? Why does that guy have 16% crit? Just because. Then Panette goes down, yeah.
I blew it.
What are we gonna do here? Okay, so the thief does ignore you. At least we know that. And then there's loads and loads of reinforcements. This map's basically saying you have to warp skip me, by the way. And in fact, I feel like I needed to warp skip sooner, sadly. Okay, well, like I said, this is going to be a bit of teething, I think. As we don't know what's going to happen. So some people got hit for like 30 damage there, which is a bit spooky. So what can we do that's different? Because the Three Stooges here are always going to be a pain. I think, unfortunately, I've done a classic and my freeze is on more of the... It's a shame because we did have a pretty nice warp block settled. I guess people that... Okay, so what we need to do is we need to figure out who we're not warping. And people that aren't warping can block these guys off at least. I mean, the people we wouldn't warp are probably Louis and Goldmary, right? Maybe Yunaka, I don't know. Kagetsu possibly, but he's kind of in the back. Because we don't need them to necessarily defeat them, we just need them to survive. And stop them. Stopping our warp, you know. Oh, you have a tomahawk? Yeah, we can do this and move back.
Strike! I had it under control.
Just about, Goldberry. I mean, odds on Louis. Odds on Louis surviving. And that's actually worth. Because then Louis can't really get hit over the wall. Now, this is relying on Louis to hit this.
Me first. Fall.
Thank you, Louis.
And so your tale ends.
If we moved Merrin, we could have moved him there. But actually, honestly, being there is probably for the best. Oh yeah, we'll find out if the laser beam's lethal or not. Unless we physic him. So I think this is important. I mean, if we're looking to end next turn, hopefully, we may as well just start spamming engages now. Especially useful ones like Fallen Star. Ah. That's kind of preying on a crit rather than a miss. Let's keep Panette back a bit.
I have it!
Tenacious. I don't play nice. That's how a lady does it.
I mean, was there an emblem energy down there that I'd missed that I could have... No, okay, at least that's true. Because it's not... If I had Micaiah here, this would be a lot more manageable. I suppose to save the dance, what I could do is I could heal Panette and then canter onto a tile, right? That means we actually have a dance to work with. First res. I mean, at this point, Hortensia, your stats do not matter in the slightest. I'm only using you to cheese things. So we can go like this, and then we can go up to, Why does he have so much crit? Why do they all have so much crit? Like, I don't understand. Is it just because their dex stats through the roof? Yeah. 16 crit. Wait, does that mean that whoever he crit before, I've already forgotten, Lapis, has no crit avoid? Really? Although then again, I'm not too overly sure how crit avoid works in this game. Maybe it's only from supports and engravings. This isn't isn't looking wonderful right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like last time's felt like it was a little smoother than this. We could get a 4 on off. I need to get this guy lower. Okay, he's the one I'm worried about, because you can only hit him with magic, really. Okay. It's actually going to be a little tricky to set up a warp block the way that I want it. If we go up here like this.
I will help. This should do it.
I mean, it's not going to be perfect. I'm trying to set up like a perfect double warp, but I really shouldn't be. Because it's more important to take out these enemies, otherwise we'll just end up keep resetting. Jean. With no hit on a 4-on for some reason. Wow, how much hit does this Elfeye engraving give? That's incredible. Backup, please? No? Wow, the rare no backup. A lot of units have a 70% chance. That is pretty rare. Problem with putting Jean there is then he just dies. I can't put him there, yeah. See, now we're hitting the really sticky part where it's like, how do I counter people so they're useful?
I'll help.
Cool doubles. I should have called doubles. This is the perfect moment to call doubles. I just had the thought. And we still can if Seedale can reach. Oh, no, he just can't. What a shame. Because, yeah. Well, I think if we have to redo this one, what I'll do is I'll call doubles in front of those guys, and then that will actually be fine. Well, maybe not fine, but a lot better. I mean, Yunaka. I mean, this is actually a bit of a... It's a bit like Tetris, this. It's trying to figure out where can I walk people so then they're in a good place for a walk. I mean, do we just heal here instead? Well, we'll find out. I mean, Hortensia, if that guy can walk around to Hortensia, she's probably just dead. Yeah. Oh, he went for Ivy instead. He will fall here. Oh no, she won't because she's the main character. Okay, we're going to call doubles. Other than that, would this have worked? I'm curious. Oh, it would have. So actually, is there a way we can just bonk that guy or do something to that guy? It would save us a lot of grief, repositioning everyone and hoping it goes the same way. Because if we can just bonk that guy somehow... who do we have left? Because at the end, there was a bunch of people like waiting and not really doing a whole lot of anything. Seedow's dance. So... I mean, he can... Yeah, he can reach Hortensia. It's kind of interesting he went for Ivy over Hortensia. Maybe it's just because of the avoid. So I'm trying to think what we can do here. No, I think it has to be cool doubles. So let's just do that now before we spend a bunch of time trying to figure this out and not get anywhere really with it. So we'll leave Lapis for now. Oh no, I needed to use this on the general, I think. Oopsie. But it may be less of a concern if we are doing the cool doubles thing. So let's go like that. I mean, I'm actually kind of missing having Morvier because he is a unit that just can basically heal for free. Seeing as I don't really use him as a combat unit much. I guess the problem with not having Lapis is she is like an incredible combat unit for me to use. But I could maybe do the Seedow dance on her. Just have her closer to where we are. So that's a walk block there. Pretty good one. So Seedow can walk to there. So if we put Lapis like this, she can deal with this guy, or at least chunk him.
Let's begin.
And then go like that. I'm not giving the best commentary right now. The four brain cells in my head are all rubbing against each other furiously here.
I hope I've done well.
Wait, speaking of, didn't I just move Lapis out of dance range? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. But we'll still do that last when we know what we're working with. I've messed it up. I needed, I think I needed a layer where Yunaka is. It might still be salvageable once we, Oh no, I just put... I put Yunaka where I need to dance for Lapis for the cool doubles. Aye. I am silly. So we go like this, then we step underneath Veil. I mean, are we even going to reach from down here? That's the only problem, is this warp is quite low down. I mean, it's only going to take us to like there. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And then we want to leave Seedow here. Ah, the only problem with this is ideally I want Lapis right here. But then the problem is, then we don't have the warp angles. Oh, this is kind of bad, actually. This might end up in a Lear not being warpable. Oh no, Sea-Dao. We need to leave Sea-Dao out of it. We can, not need to, but we can leave Sea-Dao out of it. Because Sea-Dao was dancing for Hortensia to warp. Problem is, Cool Doubles doesn't give XP. Ah. I mean, we can just leave Lapis out of it. She might be able to help with Astral Storm or something. I think I'm starting to overthink this now a little bit. For something that might not even just work anyway, because that guy's still going to walk around to Hortensia or Ivy maybe, rather than go for the cool double. Oh, that wonderful, that ideal situation.
No, I wasn't done.
Because the thing is, the other cool doubles actually can't be reached. Maybe I should have had an axe on Lapis as well. However, I think this is good, unless there's suddenly someone that can hit us from range. Or there's something else that I've forgotten about. It's very possible. This map, man. What is this? I mean, I did slightly bring it on myself by sending everyone to one side, but even then... Oh no, the cool double! The cool double's blocking it, so we can fix that.
Don't worry about me.
By doing this, which actually fixes everything, I think. It means that we're warping Lapis, actually, on low health with no action, but hey, it is what it is.
I can still do this.
Now, after all that work, is this actually even going to work? No, it's not. I mean, it's helpful, maybe. Problem is... it leaves Hortensia a little high and dry. I mean, we can rescue her. But then these guys are kind of stuck with the Great Knights. And all these guys coming at them. Kind of needed this to be a,
Let the show begin.
I mean, we'll run with it. We'll see what happens. But, we need to be killing Lumera very soon. And sadly, it's not going to be this turn. If I put them there, do they just go in the gaps around? I feel like we've done this before and it did work like that. Hortensia up. Yeah, these three need to just hide. Hide until we potentially clear the map.
This may be risky.
Maybe we could have used them as bait, actually, to pull some of these guys down. Problem with this is now we're in the worm range as well. Didn't I take the rescue off Ivy? No, I didn't.
I will endure.
And we rescue Hortensia and Sea-Dao over. Leave her there.
Just a scratch.
Problem is these worms are going to one-shot my guys. $46. Actually, that's not as bad. That's not bad at all, actually.
I'll do as you command.
So we need to choke these points. Merrin, I know it's asking quite a lot, but why is that 0, 0, 0?
I'll help. Evolve.
Why is that guy 0, 0, 0?
It's not luck. It's fate.
Like, shouldn't he still have a damage chance even if I've got the avoid, Fallen Star avoid? Strange. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. But we can make her fog. We just need to clear this bozo out the way first. We might be doing another walk from behind here, honestly. Because I feel like we're about to get choked down with enemies.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, Panette. My beloved. We can even see what's in the chest, actually. Because, we're not going to have many other options of what to do after we've kind of... The only problem is this guy. Now, hopefully that guy's randomly 0, 0, 0, like the other one. Oh, she can't reach because of the... I do this every time. I forget that the fog limits my own movement. It sucks to be using charges like this, as I feel like we're gonna need them. But we'll do this for the bonus stats as well. In fact, we should just be doing it on everyone because we're going for a next turn clear. Hopefully. Quality time is a nice little buff because we can't really afford to heal anyone at the moment. Don't have the actions. Another physic. And then we'll rescue our boy. Who hopefully won't be one shot over the wall. Goodbye, rescue. It sucks to be using that without Hortensia, but... Okay, one guy can hit him. And there's nothing much we can do about it other than give him a layer support and hope it does something. Oh, we can... give him a healing square. I don't know if that will help, but... Alright, let's see it. Nice. That's a good thing about Sidao is he's actually pretty bulky for a what staff was that? I probably should have looked at that. But Sidao's actually quite bulky for a dancer, which is super nice. It's the shielding art. Really helps him out. Well, it looks like no one else can attack us. We're doing it. Slowly but surely, I think we're doing it. But we have to finish this turn, I'm pretty sure. At least attempt it. My goodness. At least they're slowing down a bit. That was only 2 instead of 3. Like, so are these guys got Void Curse? My game just lagged there, by the way. This is Switch on proper hardware. It's just lagging from the sheer amount of units. That's crazy. Yeah, even when I move the map around like this, you can see a slight kind of jutter. Alright, Hortensia, let's see it. These guys have to go. I'm just before I do this, I'm just thinking about it a little more. Because I can move someone in, dance. No, because I need the dance for the second warp. Never mind. We'll just warp these guys. Hello, mother. We're coming. No World Tree that time. With our extremely liberal use of the warp staff, I think that's fair. We've gotten very lucky with it quite often. It means I don't think we're going to have warp for the final chapter. We might have like one use, which is... I don't know what the final chapter entails, but I'm assuming that warp's going to be a nice thing to have. It usually is. Actually, no, this is good because Lapis can still contribute with Astral Storm. So this is fine. We can do this. Get in there, fellas. No World Tree on that one either. Which is fine. I need to know what's in that chest. You can't contribute anyway, Marin. So let's see. A Cinquadia. That seems familiar to me from somewhere. I'm not sure where, which game. S-rank knife. I mean, Yunaka can use that, right? Sweet. So, Lumera. We need to get rid of that, my friend. Ah! These worms at the sides are actually really annoying because it stops you getting a side angle. And Panette being there is really annoying because in terms of melee, although none of these units are really melee, so it doesn't really matter. She doesn't have canter to move. If I torrent a roar from the side... No, I need to do it, like, on. How am I going to do this? I think I need to clear out one of these guys. Do I even have the power
Whatever
to do
you
this?
need.
I mean, what are the hit rates before I start worrying about it? Not bad on Yunaka, actually.
Right away.
A little shaky on Panette. Yeah, it would be nice to have it. I'm just struggling to really think in my head of how we are going to have it. How about an Astra Storm onto one of the guys? Sadly, Astra Storm does take out these back guys, but that doesn't help us. We're not going to have enough oomph for Lumera here, I don't think. Somehow, despite warping half our team up there, we need to torrential roar her, but we can't. Unless we use Panette Killer Bow instead, but that's going to have 0% hit on her. And we have whatever action we do with Panette, we have to do now because... Oh, that's so unlucky that she walked there like that. Okay, we've still got plenty of time crystals. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-warp Panette. I'm going to re-warp Panette and hopefully she won't be standing right in front of Lumera this time. If we put them like to the side or something like this. Because we want to be able to torrential roar her right away. That's going to help us so much. And then, like, I don't know, this. Because I think we do need to do this in the right order, or we're not going to have enough punch to kill her. Okay, and that means we now also have Astra Storm freed up, which is very nice.
Here to kill me. Again. Why another attempt? You must know the result will be the same.
I still have to try. No matter how many times I fail, I'm not going to give up. My sister taught me I can shape the future for the better.
My child taught you that. How I envy you. That memory. That time together. Everyone, it seems, has a future. And hopes and dreams, too.
The Alear conversation is going to be interesting if she seems to still want to, you know, care about Alear. It'd be cool if she, like, couldn't attack you or something. I'd like that.
Why should you get such treasures while I'm denied them? It's not fair. Be gone, once and for all. Away with you!
Here we go.
I've decided.
Torrential Roar is so good. I don't think I really clicked on to how good it was until way too late in the game. Because now, look at that. Look at that. Now she has barely any avoid. All her stats are lowered. If she was moving, she's now locked in place. It's so good. Best. So that chain attack is from... I know I should maybe be considering Lapis first. Not Lapis, Yunaka first. However... Oh, Wormslayer. Not that it does much. For the poison, it's just that if I can take a full life bar off in one go, I should. Like this. Please hit. May as well engage. I know it doesn't really do anything, but it looks cool. I guess I could have Celica warped.
I want to be with my child. That's my only desire. Please, stay out of this.
No, I don't think I will.
May I? Me too.
Nice.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
It's quite a fitting line there, Jean. I know that's probably a Celica line, but it's fitting for what's going on currently. We should try and get the poison on. It's not much extra damage, and it might not make that much difference, but you never know. I mean, with the Marth chapter, I was 1 damage off, which actually I figured out I would have gotten if I stood next to Alir.
You're ornery.
Nice. This looks like... let's do Alir. I will probably just one-shot her with Panette anyway. So it'd be nice to see the Alir conversation.
Mother, here we are at last. How about we train here? You'll be the one fighting. The emblem. What? You said that, Beckett. The emblem lends you their... No! These memories. I wanted to spend time with you. To chat for hours. Take long walks together. Share meals. And then...
Stop, please. It's all right. There are lots of things I wish we'd done too. We weren't able to, but that's okay. It's better than seeing you suffer like this. You can still surrender, Mother. Please.
Yeah, recruitable Lumera, let's do it.
Lord Somron gave me more time with my child. I refuse to waste it.
What?
I won't let anyone take that away. Not even you. I waited for so long.
Well, what does she mean by that? But does she have another child that they're suddenly going to reveal at the end of the game? Like, what does that mean? If you want to spend more time with me, then surrender and you can spend more time with me. What?
1,000 years of waiting.
If I may.
I won't forget you.
Panette's killer axe is twitching in her hand. It's time. Just don't miss, Panette. Don't do something silly like miss right now. Thank you very much. 76. Oh yeah, I guess she's not damaged. But we still have Ivy potentially. Let's go. Oh! Okay. Well, we'll get the guaranteed Panette back up, followed up by Ivy. And we have Astra Storm, so we're actually fine. Should we do a rare Lucina engaged? Oh, not for that, though. I'll just bonk her with the 4 on.
Allow me.
Okay, nice. That chapter, if you don't do what I did... My goodness.
Time. It's moving too fast. I can't seem to keep up.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't really start clicking on to how broken warp skipping is in this game until later. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had any warp staves left for this. The willy glands. Definitely be using that if we can. Yeah, nice. Okay. I mean, XP-less infinite reinforcements from, like, what was it, turn 3 or something? That's pretty mean. That's pretty mean. Just keeps going endlessly. Like, if you don't warp that skip that map, how are you meant to do it? If they're endless, you know.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
That voice.
Oh
Was
no.
it you, my child?
No, not another 5-minute death cutscene, please.
It
Pinky,
would
promise me a little.
seem that you've received my ring at last.
Mother, you're yourself again.
You remembered the promise that I made to you?
Yes, every word you said to me before I fell asleep. You see this? I'm one of the emblems now.
My child, an emblem. I can hardly believe my own eyes. Oh, how hard you must have worked to achieve such a thing.
No, not really. The emblems did it for me.
It was tough, but I'm glad I can show you what I've become. I just wanted to make you proud.
It looks like Queen Lumera is disappearing.
Good.
The corruption is leaving her body, so now she has to go. Nothing can be done to stop it.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It seems we have to part yet again.
You're wrong. From the first moment that we connected, I have always been at your side. The years after I lost my family were a dark time. The pain of what had been taken was unbearable. But then I met you. And even though I missed you during your long slumber, I knew that you would wake up someday. We'd be together again.
Why is only Alfred
Knowing
there?
that, how could I ever feel lonely? You and I will never be apart again.
I feel the same. Ever since we met, I've never felt truly alone. Not really. You showed me the warmth of a real connection, and that is stronger than death.
You have always been my bright, shining light. I can never thank you enough for being my child.
Okay, because it
Thank
start
you,
disappearing, Lumera.
Getting to be your child is my greatest happiness. If we should meet again, I want to spend more time with you.
Pinky promise time.
Me?
We will, child. I'll remember this promise we have made. And I'll remember you. The sky is so beautiful above me.
Aren't we inside?
Just like the one I saw the day you opened your eyes again. From now on, you must protect it all. Everything. Under this beautiful sky.
Well, at least it was shorter than the other one. And actually more impactful
promise.
because, you know, you now know more about her and everything.
Sister,
I'm all right. Please don't be sad for me.
I'm not, don't
Mother
worry.
is where she belongs now. I know we'll meet again. It's time to go. We have to check the barrier.
Well, yeah. I mean, Lumera, slow death scene again. At least it was shorter. And, yeah, I mean... I care a little bit more that time, a lot more than the first time. That's not much, but in comparison, it is quite a lot. Ooh. A little word with Bandit and see what he has to say. I'm surprised he wasn't there for that, actually.
Queen Lumera.
Oh, okay. Oh, 4 silver ingot. Nice. Yes, we will take that. Absolutely. Yeah, that map was tough. I don't see how you're really meant to do that without warping it. Just have better trained units and be better at the game, I guess.
The barrier is vanishing. We destroyed it at last.
But look what's happened to the sky.
Sombron opened the portal.
Papa, he's there.
If this goes on, the power of other worlds will pour through, and this one will be destroyed.
Don't get my hopes up. Don't say things like that, Marth. What I really wanted from this game when it was first announced was to have evil emblems come back. I really, really wanted to have, like, Grima and stuff appear at some point. Don't get my hopes up, Marth.
Elios will meet its end.
I mean, it would have been spoiled for me by now if that was the case, sadly.
No. I won't let that happen. My mother entrusted this world to me. I will protect everyone. Everyone who lives beneath this sky.
I have no doubt that a world ruled by you would be a beautiful place.
What brought that on?
Yeah, what
It
did
needed
bring
saying.
that on, Marth?
I'll need you to help build that world, Marth. Help me protect it. Forever.
And they're foreshadowing the fact that what's almost certainly going to happen now is Marth's going to sacrifice himself and whatever to beat Sombron. Like, otherwise they wouldn't be saying this.
Forever.
It's a promise, then.
They did the same thing just before you lost Marth before.
A world ruled by the divine dragon. Now that's an inspiring thought.
Everyone, how did our forces fare?
We are treating our wounded and should be able to leave soon.
You stand before the final battle, undaunted, full of hope. I've much to learn from you.
When this war's over and we've had time to rebuild, I'm gonna visit all your countries.
Yeah, and maybe do something, Tamara. Can I just point out, like, what has Tamara actually done in the story? Like, other than, I guess she showed you Corrin's ring. I feel like Solm in general feels like a bit of a tacked-on, rushed segment. It's where all the worst maps are and the most boring characters are, other than, like, I guess Panette and Mariner from Solm, but I don't know. Like, I feel like Solm was definitely prime filler material, sadly.
Bring the
Good
emblems
music, though.
along. After so much time confined to the rings, I'm sure they'd like to see the world.
Right. Now that the 12 Rings' power has been used, people won't try to steal them. The emblems will be safe. They can stay summoned and go wherever they want.
We'll show them our countries, introduce them to our citizens. They'll be seen as war heroes.
Here we go. Yeah, so all the emblems are going to sacrifice themselves to beat Sombron, otherwise they would not be driving this home.
I won't say no to a new camping buddy. Oh, make that too! Hope they like to sing.
No, we didn't get Azura in the end. See, if we'd gotten Azura Tamara would have actually made a lot of sense, because, you know, they're both spear users that sing. I wonder if some point early in development they were considering having Azura. Probably not, but it would have been interesting to see.
I imagine their experience will make them good advisors for restoring Alucia.
It's nice, isn't it? Having something to look forward to? Something to fight for the first time in my life. I'm excited for the future.
Before we reach that future, we'll have to face Sombron. Are you ready for that, Vale?
I am. I'm not afraid to stand up to him. I was so lonely. I couldn't admit it, but he stopped being my father long ago.
But what was that she said about her mother telling her to stand up to him and fight him and stuff? And
There's no bond left to break.
Vale.
Bond rank 1.
Divine One, our wounded soldiers have been treated, one and all.
Thank you, Vander. Let's depart, everyone. The final battle is upon us at last.
Yeah, at last. Only took me, what, 3 months, 4 months, something like that.
This journey has made you and your allies so much stronger. I wish I could stay here and help you all build a peaceful world.
Oh, but you can't, Marth. So it's like I said, he's going to do
We may
something.
soon have to part ways.
Yeah. Called it. But, like, by doing all that foreshadowing of it, it makes it less impactful. I don't get why games do this. This happens in a lot of games. it's just kind of shaky writing. It'd be more like hard hitting and impactful if they just suddenly had to sacrifice themselves or do something out of the blue, rather than it being quite obvious that they're building up to it. Anyway, that chapter is an absolute nightmare. Like, I cheesed it so hard, but I can't even imagine trying to do that like the normal way. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time where we will do the final chapter. We will finally be done. I'm excited to see how it ends. So I'll catch you later.